right, let's get into a reading. Let's see what's happening. We're just going to get an overall message for today. So I'm hearing Shania Twain singing in my head, "Honey, I'm home and I had a hard day." Some of you could be having a hard day, whether that's today or here coming up. Let's see. What's the energy coming in you can expect to deal with? Yeah. There's a sneaky energy around you. Someone could be lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody could be lying about their investments, what they're investing in. Yeah. Someone here is spying on you. Listen to your intuition. Someone connected to you could be a karmic. This person could be spying on you, trying to figure out what you're up to. Do you hear those birds? So this is really interesting. Somebody could be attached to you that's really discontent, and their discontentment could be pushing them to spy on you. This could be someone who's like a karmic to you. This person could be very emotionally, I don't like this person, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is someone who uses their love as a bargaining tool. So like if they're mad at you, you know it because they detach their love and their attention from you. And they could be really trying to figure out what you're up to. There also could be something here where this person could be wishing that you were discontent. I don't like that. So go ahead and expect someone to have a lot of harsh energy coming towards you. And it could have something to do with the path. So there could also be something here coming in where there could be a message of bad news that people are getting, that you're doing what you need to do. And it could be filling your family, your friend group, everyone that's around you with a sense of discontentment. Because you're at a crossroads. And that crossroads is pushing you to be unapologetically selfish. And it could be bringing out karmic sides of people around you. You know the saying, show me your true colors? There could be an energy here where you're going to do what you need to do, and it's going to show other people's true colors towards you. So, you know, let's say that you're running late for work. You told someone you would pick them up. You go to pick them up. You wait outside 10, 15 minutes for them to get to the car. They don't ever get to the car. You leave them. That person could then get super pissed because you leave them, even though you were there on time and they made you sit out there for 15 minutes. I'm getting that. You did what you needed to do because you were discontent and you were like, no, I ain't dealing with this. So I'm going to make myself happy real quick. And you did. And it could be a message of bad news to someone. This person could lie. This person could cheat. This person is very sneaky. Whoever this is. And something here about emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Okay. Why is this person so ticked off that you're doing what you need to do? Five of Pentacles. Because this could be misery loves company, if I'm going to be honest with you. This could be someone who's not happy. This could be someone who's discontent. This could be someone who is confused or wants some sense of illusion. This could be someone who's really burdened. Okay. So you can expect someone to get pissed at you here coming up because there's a left out energy and they don't like it. It's that simple. And this person could not be liking that you have some sense of emotional fulfillment that they feel that they deserve or they want. And if they feel like you have it, it's going to piss them off. That's not your problem. Okay. What's being left behind? I hope this person's emotionally immature. Whoever this is. So any worry, anxiety, stress, or fear is being left behind. My give a damn's busted. Jody Messina, I'm hearing it sing. You got some sort of boundary up. You're really taking your cup right now and being very protective over it. And there could even be something here where you're taking a lot of action right now in the dark. So a lot of people don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you're up to. You got a lot of things in your sleeve, and boy, let me tell you, they pouring out and everybody's like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's your energy right here. And you're allowing things that you don't know, things that you can't see. You're allowing immature and impulsive energies to be left behind. Some of you are even leaving players behind, or people who are inconsistent that had the ability to stress you out. You're leaving them behind. For some of you, you're even doing what you need to do. You're blocking, you're deleting, you're moving. Some of you could literally be moving in the night. Like, I mean, you're doing the most. You doing the most. Like, you're trying to prove a point without proving a point. I'm going to prove a point, but I'm going to do it silently. A kind of energy of like, you cheat on me? Okay, that's fine. Go to work. Bet. You gonna come home to an empty house. Like, that's the energy I'm getting here. You're no longer allowing people to stress you out. These people are impulsive. These people are very immature. They're inconsistent. They're in and out. They're flighty. You're not dealing with it. But it could be pissing some people off, because if you're detaching from some people and you're doing what you need to do, there's discontentment coming from that. You know, maybe you're not content with the dynamic and what's going on, but they're not content with how you're handling it. So, you know, let's say that you're not happy with your job, and you know that if you give them a 2-week notice, they're probably going to go ahead and let you go. So you're just going to go ahead and just quit on the fly because you're discontent, where they're discontent with how you're handling it. They think that's very selfish of you. They think that's very immature of you. And the reason that they feel that way is because how fucking dare you go after your happiness when we can't do that? Who do you think you are? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. We're unhappy. Why won't you be unhappy with us? We're miserable. Why won't you be miserable with us? What? Pisces, how dare you? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. You're no longer allowing people to stress you out, make you anxious, make you worried. There's a cat here. So you're being very independent. And for some of you, there's a very, maybe this is hard for you. Maybe this is a new version of you that you're getting to know on a deeper level, but you're definitely harnessing your inner feline of like, I am independent. I'm going to do what I want. Don't touch me unless I ask you to touch me kind of energy. What's going on externally to you? There could be someone holding on to you very tightly. There could also be someone that's feeling, this person could be really struggling with their money. They could be holding a lot of things close to their chest. There could be something someone's holding close to their chest that they want to voice to you. Wanting some sense of success and victory, but they've not voiced this to you. Sorry, I keep looking at my bunny. She's right here. Wanting to communicate something to you. Yeah. So somebody could be wanting to voice some sort of new beginning. Oh, some of you, your baby mama, baby daddy, or someone attached to you, family member, friend. The first thing I heard is someone could have recently got in a love dynamic and they've not told you yet because they're unsure of what you're going to say, you're going to think. So externally to you, there could be someone keeping information very close to their chest. They're wanting to express this to you, and it has something to do with making a choice about a new beginning. Now, this could involve you, this could not. Ma'am, can you not lick my stuff, please? Why are you licking that? But they could want to voice this to you. And again, it has something to do with a new beginning. Yeah, wanting to communicate this with you. Okay, but here's the thing. If the reason they might not tell you this is because you're not going to like this person. The devil, I feel like you're going to see something that person's not going to see. So if this is a baby mama, baby daddy, a best friend, a brother or sister, if they come to you and say, hey, listen, I met someone and I've not told you, I've kept it close to my chest. I think this is the one. I think there's going to be victory, success. It's like they're wanting you to recognize something and you're not going to recognize it. You're going to say, hey, I'm glad you think you have a new beginning, but I think I need to tell you that there's something here that you're not seeing. There could be something toxic. You could be very codependent on this person and not seeing it clearly. There's something that I feel like you're going to see. There could also be someone externally to you that is maybe having money problems, and they're wanting some sort of victory and success, and they could communicate some sort of new beginning, but there could be something taking place where this person, it's like you could have a friend or a family member or someone you know that's going to start a business, and they're going to quit their job before the business is even successful. They get their first good month, they've done quit their job, and you're going to say, you know, I don't think this is going to work out the way that you think it is, but I'm hoping it will. It's like you're going to see something. See, that's what I'm saying. The Fool in the Tower. That's what I'm saying. Elite or risk, something happening very quickly, very abruptly, where you're going to be like, you're taking a risk, Elite, and you think this about pay off. Baby, you being a fool. You about to fall on your face. You're going to see something externally to you very clearly, but someone else isn't. And this person isn't wanting to share this news with you because I feel like you're going to be, I think you're going to be honest with this person and tell them what they need to hear. But I do feel like whoever this is, if they're dating someone, or if this is like money issues and they're starting their business and they really, it's like, let this person fall on their face because that's what they need to do. Ma'am, what are you doing? She's going to harass my dog. Yeah, but this person's waiting to tell you. There could also be something that's happening that you're going to find out. There could be something here ending in a family, some sort of legacy, some sort of financial security. Someone you know could be going through an ending. They could be getting divorced. There could be like literally things being stripped from them. And you could find that truth out here in the next few months. It could be communication you've waited on, but it could come when you least expect it. So if you knew your mommy and your daddy was fighting and you kind of knew they were going to get a divorce, it's like you've been waiting on it to happen, but it's not come to the forefront yet. Like it hasn't really taken place. That could be happening here in the near future as well, externally to you. But they could be keeping this information very close to their chest because they could be wanting some sense of victory, success, or recognition. Again, this could be someone that's like, we didn't want to tell you guys until we had everything kind of figured out. And it's like, you know, we don't really care. You should have just told us. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So some of you, there's something going on externally where someone could be, something's happening in someone's life and you're going to hear about it. And it could be some sort of burden on this person's end. It could be something they hope, they wish, they dream for, something they put effort and dedication into. And again, it could be something where it's like they put their effort, their dedication, their time into this marriage, but it's over. Or it could be someone that you love that's in a dynamic and they really think it's going to work out, but you see it very clearly that it isn't going to work out. And you're going to find out that it isn't working out. But they've waited to tell you. Okay. What are you needing to focus on? Okay, there could be some sort of burdensome energy here. There could be a burden that you're needing to drop. Could be some sort of collaboration. So some of you, there is a collaboration that you are in. Could be a dynamic of 3, it doesn't have to be. You have been collaborating with someone or something or a group. This could be a job. There has been a burden though in your energy, in your field, and it's time for you to detach yourself. You've been investing, you've been putting the effort, the time, the dedication, but it's not paying off. It's time for you to take yourself out of it, is what I'm hearing. It's time for you to take yourself out of it. You've overstayed your welcome. Yeah, and there could be some sense of resting and renewing that's gonna help you see that it's time for you to take a leap, a risk. So some of you are going to be ending a cycle here coming up. For some of you, it could be a house. You could be deciding, you know what, I can't pay this bill, or I cannot continue to make this where we're at work. We've got to change something. Some of you could be dropping something in that form or fashion, but yeah, you're dropping a burden and it has something here to do with collaboration. And again, it could have something to do with money, or it could be a literal person. Listening to your intuition. Some of you have been really anxious and worried about money, finances, legacy, security, taking action, feeling like it's not paying off, feeling really disappointed, wanting to get to a place of peace. But you're showing up as someone who's really stable and grounded. So although you're stressed out, there could be something here where this is making you really emotional and you're having a hard time acknowledging that. Why do you need to drop this burden though? What is this burden? The moon, the unknown, the things you can't see. Could also be a lover. There could be a lover you guys have been focusing on that you've wanted to win at all costs, and they're telling you to give up. They're telling you that there could be a collaboration that you've been wanting to renew or heal, but there could be a lot that you don't know. And rejection at this moment could be protecting you from something that you don't need to be in. And something could change significantly in the next few months with this person. So they're not saying that it's over forever, but it's a little bit of it's over for now. Please take that as an answer and leave it be. What are you needing to focus on? There could also be something here where you're starting to understand what you value, what you believe in, what you find morally correct with you or for you. Resting and renewing could really get a clear vision on that, and it could allow you to drop some sort of burdensome energy. So here's the thing. I feel like there could be some people around you. Again, it could be a group of 3, 2 or 3, where you're going to have to decide, are you willing to maybe lose yourself in that dynamic or that connection to hold on to it? Because there's a burden here, which means that this dynamic and this connection is not easy. No connection's easy. But if you don't align with one another and it always feels like a headache to be around that person or to see that person, why would you do that to yourself? Why do you feel that that person deserves your energy, your time, your knowledge, your wisdom? You even in the same damn room. They don't. If you don't want to be around someone, you don't have to be. And I feel like that could be what you're learning here, and it's going to result in some sort of cycle being completed. So you're going to drop some sort of burden. For some of you, these are 2 different lovers. And you don't feel like either one is what you want. And they're telling you to drop it. Because these are learning tools. And I'm not being mean by saying that, but that's what these people have been. They're learning. They're helping you learn. They're helping teach you what you want in a deep connection and what you're willing to sacrifice to get to that. And maybe these collaborations have become some sense of a burden, but it's helping you rest, renew, and acknowledge what a new beginning looks like and what you're willing to choose. And it is resulting in success and victory, but it might not seem that way. Yeah, see, balance is being had. Healing is taking place. And a cycle is being completed. So you need to focus on completing a cycle. Okay. So what's your near future? Yeah, walking away. You could be going to a lot of unknown. You could even be going to some sort of dream come true or some sort of wish being fulfilled, but you might not see it. It's like you're walking away from a lot of things. You're letting a lot of things go, but you might not really see what you're clearing the space for until it's here. And what you're clearing the space for is some sort of dream life, some sort of wish. But you could be scared. You could be scared of bringing these endings. A lot of you are walking away from some sort of family, friend, some sort of celebration. You're putting an ending to something here. Something that you don't see success and victory. It's like, I don't see how this is successful. 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, thief. Feeling scared. Again, some of you are going to be ending some sort of dynamic in your life because it's burdensome and you don't see victory and success. These could be people. The 5 of Swords is an energy of Having the strength and the courage to choose a path and a direction. The Five of Swords is an energy of we do what we want, how we want, when we want, and we don't care about anyone else. It's a very, you know, in this card, we've got two people with a bunch of knives, and then you got one person crying, and they're looking at the person like, why the fuck are you crying? That's kind of the energy I'm getting. So you could be cutting someone out that you don't feel like, or maybe two lovers, two potential lovers, or family or friends, or someone here doesn't understand you. Someone here doesn't get you. Someone here, it's like, you got to walk away, Pisces. It's burdensome. We got to put it into it. It's time for this cycle to be completed. It's time for this to be a chapter that we used to be involved in. You're tired of fighting, whether it's fighting with these people or fighting for this. So you're allowing yourself to let it go because you don't see victory, you don't see success. I would even say as far as you maybe don't even feel recognized by these people. You know, this could be a group of people who want to misunderstand you, who don't want to know you on a level. It's like, I'm getting really annoyed, really frustrated, really overwhelmed. It's like these people want to misunderstand you. These people want to not know you. These people want for you to be the black sheep. You will always be the black sheep in this group, whether it's the friend group, the family group, whatever it is. You will always be the one who's misunderstood. You will always be the one who's the problem. Like, I mean, it is what it is. And I think you're starting to really see that there will never be success and victory, and that's okay. Maybe they're not your people. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're not your people, but you're having to listen to your intuition, and your intuition is telling you, I can build what I want. And I'm going to get it. I know what I need to know. The Empress will do what she wants, when she wants, how she wants, and she don't give two fucks about anyone else. And that's where you're at. That's where you're at. So allow yourself to drop something that's burdensome. Allow yourself to let something go that feels more of a hassle than what it's worth. If something feels like a hassle, if something feels like a headache, let it go. You don't owe anyone or anything, period. A lot of you, this is family. I'm just going to throw it out there. Adjustments are required. You need to look at the bigger picture. And look what's on the bottom. Hold your vision. Be careful of letting pride get in your way. It isn't about you being right. It's about doing what's right for you. Nobody has to understand it, okay? So, yeah. I mean, what can we say? Needing to hold your vision. Needing to look at the bigger picture. Needing to allow adjustments. But be willing to open up to change. And the change could be you shining unapologetically. There is a situation here that you're needing to assess. Again, a burdensome energy. Holding your vision. What is this adjustments required? Step into your power. So that could be the adjustment, is that you're needing to step into your power. You're needing to hold your vision. There could be a reality check coming in where you're needing to assess the situation. And it could have to do with self-love. A lot of you, they're teaching you how to love yourself even when it means disappointing other people. And maybe that's been a block. Maybe there's been something here where you've wanted to make others happy. You've wanted others' approval. Family, friends, lovers. You want other people to understand you and see you and get it. But sometimes they're not going to. And sometimes you got to hold your vision and see what's happening instead of making excuses for it. Sometimes you have to make adjustments and be willing for you to change your mind. That's okay. But you also need to take a step back and look at it from a bigger picture. And the bigger picture is is that there's something here that's burdening you. There's something here that's not worth the pain, that's not worth the weight. And that's where you have to step into your power. Look at it, assess it, really make sure you're taking a reality check, but also make sure you're showing enough self-love that you're holding your vision and you're not folding because someone wants you to or someone expects you to. So there's a lot of balancing happening in your environment. But again, there's a fine line between doing what you need to do and letting your pride get in the way. I just heard, don't be a bull in a china shop. Interesting. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn in whatever situation this is. You don't have to be. There could be something here where maybe family members don't know exactly how to love you in a way for you to feel recognized. Something here about success and victory and maybe needing to open up to some sense of adjustment instead of just cutting people out. So for some of you, you could be wanting to cut people out, or you could have here recently, and there could be something coming up where there might be a little bit of an adjustment coming in where you're going to be open to some sort of change, but you're not going to be sacrificing yourself in that change. So, you know, it could be something as simple as, no, we're still family, but you can't be on my social media. Yeah, we're still good, but that doesn't mean I want you at my house every week. I mean, I do feel like you're going to be very stern in your vision, but also allow yourself to change your mind and acknowledge when you're wrong. I'm seeing a lot of self-reflection coming in for you though. Self-reflection around you stepping into your power. What does that look like? How do I do that? I just keep hearing that song, The First Cut is the Deepest. Baby, I know. Interesting. Okay, I'm really, really, really tired. So I'm going to leave this one here. Have a blessed day, guys.